Welcome back to Queen. It's just Kiara.
It's Raven.
And I'm like, Johnny Papa like, does she still record? I come when I come. You don't pay me.
That's a fact. She come when she come.
She busy. She got kids, y'all.
Girl. Running around. I wanted to see my babies this week. This week was busy.
I might need you to take him to his doctor's appointment next week.
When's his doctor's appointment?
Thursday.
What time?
10:30.
In the morning?
Yeah.
I could probably work that out.
Okay.
Let me get back to you though.
All right.
I could probably work that out. How far is his doctor from here?
The Walmart in Arboretum. Across from
there. Okay. Yeah. We can do that. Because I wanted to pick him up this week, girl. I was doing something every day after work this week. Almost every other day. Sure. So I can't get him. But I miss my baby.
I had a question for y'all. Okay. 2 have to go off of this list. 2. Okay. 2 things gotta go forever. Weed, liquor, sex, hot wings, social media, shopping.
Liquor. What was it? Weed, sex.
Weed, liquor, sex, hot wings, social media,
wings.
shopping.
I'm not a chicken person. Wings and liquor.
A nigga will.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I can do without the wings. I guess. I'm gonna definitely go shopping.
I don't drunk feeling no more. Yeah. I can smoke weed and be fine.
Those aren't vices for me. Like, if someone said I could never smoke again, I'd be like, okay. If someone said I could never drink again, I'd say,
but
okay.
I'll take smoking over drinking. Yeah.
But sometimes, depending on how high you get, give you that drunk feeling sometimes, like the next day. Sometimes.
I'm going to say hot wings, because y'all ain't say the other flavor wings. I don't care for no hot wings. Teriyaki. Hot wings and,
weed, because you don't smoke.
I'm gonna say weed, yeah, because it don't do me right.
What?
I'm paranoid. Y'all was tripping.
You just need a blunt. You don't need no gummy.
that shit made my throat hurt.
Well, I don't even know why the gummies did that to you, because when I had them gummies, child, I was just on cloud nine.
It might have been too much. I had 3s, but I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't doing gummies no more.
And people say that the edible is stronger than smoking, so maybe that was. I was like, I'm good.
It's more chemical than natural.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was too strong. I was tweaking.
You'll be up there with John Legend, girl. Got me up so high.
But then I can also get rid of liquor as long as I can have wine.
Yeah, I can drink wine over there.
But
yeah, I can see that. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on IG. We are Queen Sunset Podcast. If you have questions or let's hear advice, you can email us at queenishpod@gmail.com. Let's get into Jester News.
What else could he be but a jester? A jester? A jester? A funny idea, a jester.
Shouts out to Paris.
Double check.
That fan?
I'm fine. He got paid.
You too.
I record once a month.
Girl.
No. Well, we was late.
Paris. Yeah. Shouts out to Paris. She sent this to us. Oh, yeah. If you have Just a News, send them our way. DM us. We will get there. We will find it eventually. Anyway, man hospitalized after shoving a AA battery into his penis.
How?
Turn it off.
How did the whole stretch is that far?
He stretched it that far. A 49-year-old Iranian man was rushed to the ER after having forced a AA battery into his penis for at least 24 hours. The man complained of having irritation and a burning sensation when he attempted to pee. It was later revealed that he had scarring in his urethra that blocked the fluids from actually leaving his body. Scar tissue also started to build up, which was caused by the chemicals from the battery. The surgeons had to prevent any permanent damage by slicing into his perineum, basically his gooch, so they could get to his urethra without injuring his testicles. They even had to get a skin graft using the inside of his cheek and lips to repair the damage. The man never revealed why he decided to do this. What is wrong with you? You're 49.
You know the meme where Sky is sitting on the couch, distressed? That's right. That's how I feel. Because why?
Why would you do that?
What?
I just don't know how.
And I know that shit hurt, and you just kept pushing and pushing.
I don't even have a
And he's what, Iranian?
Yes.
They made the suicide bombers once, are they?
Oh my god.
Are those the ones?
Does it matter?
I mean, he might. I mean,
why would you do that?
Are those the bomber ones?
Oh my god.
Oh no, that's the Pakistani.
Oh
my bad.
Wow. I thought it was Afghanistan.
Let
me stop. We digging
right. No, it's the Iraqi.
No.
Did I even say that right?
No, you go Iraqis? Ends on the end of Iraqi, Pakistani.
Is it Iraqi?
Iraqis?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, somebody in the Middle East.
Yeah, over there.
Well, if he ain't a bomber, then I don't know why he did it.
You know, there are some people who get like sexual.
No, I don't.
Thrill.
I don't know people like that.
He's got a kink.
Yes.
I want to know: is he a virgin? Did he just be like, you know what? I'm not using this thing. I'm going to see what this does.
You know, it's funny you say that because when I was reading another article that was talking about this, they said there was some 39-year-old virgin who, I guess, the same thing. He would just want to do something. He shoved like a string or something. I don't know if it was a 3-foot long string. He pushed it into his penis to see what it.
How do you
put it on the needle?
I don't know what he did.
I'm saying a string is not
right,
unless you put glue on the string and then let it dry.
I don't know what he did.
Okay,
why are y'all playing with y'all's penis?
Okay, this is what I want y'all. I can send you some instructional videos if you need some help. But batteries and strings.
Nigga,
you got an energizer up your fucking dick.
Shit.
Literally. That is so gross.
Was he trying to... You thought it was going to work like a Cialis, Viagra?
He probably did. He was like,
yeah, he was trying to get charged.
That's so nasty. We had to go through all that stuff. I think they said he was hospitalized for almost a month. That's what your ass gets.
Because you got all that battery shit that probably leaked in there.
Let me tell you something. If he was any kin of mine, I am not paying for your medical bills because your dumb ass shouldn't have put no battery up your dick.
That's on you, stupid.
So start your GoFundMe.
Even then, don't do that.
Somebody might help. He might want to tweak the story a little bit, but I'm not paying for it.
Don't do no GoFundMe because I ain't giving you $1.
I don't give anybody $1 on GoFundMe. I'll say a prayer.
Listen, because I don't know what the fuck you funding.
Right.
Because some people be lying.
And no one held you down to shove the penis in your dick. You did it to yourself.
Shove
so now you
want your dick, man.
What?
Maybe that's what he was practicing for.
Good luck.
No good luck. Have the day you deserve.
There we go. There we go. Have the day you deserve. Right. Let's get into throne talk.
Everybody knows me. I'm a queen. This is called royalty over here, okay? I'm not stepping off my throne to address no bum, no chicks that are beneath me, and nobody that has not worked as hard as I worked for anything.
All right, well, this week's throne talk is on protecting the black man.
Which ones?
The black men in general.
This is for the niggas. Strictly for the niggas.
I mean, when you say black men, you gotta be specific, like the ocean.
Yeah. Not Atlantic.
Pacific, like the ocean, okay? Because I ain't projecting all of them.
You know, I found this thing. I was watching something where a girl was talking about, like, you know how it's always like protect black women. Mm-hmm. And she was talking to a black man and he was like, I'm all for protecting black women. He was like, but don't act like y'all are the most like unprotected ones. He said, we're more unprotected than you. Mm-hmm. And
because you don't communicate.
Yeah. If you're talking about relationships, some of them.
But as far as society, we're women. Mm-hmm. We're already at the bottom. Yeah. And then we're black.
Yep.
We're at the bottom of the bottom.
But I never thought of it from his perspective when he was like, I guess just with black people in general, he was like, there's y'all, yeah, you're unprotected, but we're worse than y'all. We're worse. And I'm like, yeah, but...
But are you? Because you have the man privilege over us.
Over us, yeah. So it made me think, I'm like, so what are ways that people can protect the black man? I mean, I can't protect you from no police.
I saw that Rodney King video. Like, oh my God. You just gonna have to take that, and when you come home, I give you some ice. Cause I'm not getting beat like that. Chad, ain't nobody finna beat me. I don't even fight because I don't know which bitch gonna beat my ass. No, I'm sorry.
We shoot.
Right.
Just take that one.
We definitely shoot. Because, you know, like, those are the things I know what I can protect you from. That ain't it. Like, if you get into it with the police, like...
I mean, clearly.
Can I ask which black men we're protecting?
Okay, which black man are you want to... Let me ask you, what black man do you want to protect?
Your kids? Her kids, that's it.
She might not even want
You can't save them all. Some of them are just not... you can't protect everybody.
Of course not. But I do feel like I understood the point that he made. Like, with that. But even if we take it out, like, the societal view of it, like, as far as in our black community.
Are we protecting the black ones that have white women?
Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, technically, they're still part of our... so they...
Would it depend on the type of black man? If he's like one of those black men who's like, I hate black women, I only want white women, or is it the black man who just hate
me? You can go to hell.
Yeah, right? I'm
not protecting that one. But what if it's like the black guy who just happened to get a white girl and that's just what happened? Would you still want to protect him?
I don't discriminate.
How do you just happen to get a white girl?
The same way I happened to talk to a white boy.
Right.
I didn't plan it.
Well,
so you wouldn't have protected Raven? Damn. She got that white man. She all right.
I mean, if you was a white person, you got a little privilege, a little number on the privilege side.
He better have used his privilege.
Right.
That would have been a different story.
Right.
I'm not going to not protect somebody because of who they choose to date. But then again, I guess when you're talking about protecting black men, that would be just them as a whole. You ain't gonna go out and pick, hey, you got a white girlfriend?
Right.
Now, but, do you like your black mama? Oh, no.
But in all seriousness, though, it's like, what are you protecting them from?
I mean, what does protect?
Because you're not about to be picking these bum bitches that take advantage of you and you think I'm going to keep coming to your risk.
I saw something about, it's somewhere on social media, I don't know what I was on. Dude was talking about how his grandmother died or something, and he was talking to this girl. He was just, at that time, he needed emotional support, and you decided, here's some titties.
But did he communicate that he needed?
I mean, your titties.
Oh, his grandma died?
Yeah. So
I mean, maybe he needed something to lay on.
That wasn't, he blocked her.
Right.
Because what the fuck
that's ignorant. Yeah. She just wanted to show her tits anyway.
Right.
She dumb. Because what?
Now, if we come to protecting black men in their feelings, let's say, if you verbalize how you feel, okay. I don't read minds. I'm not going to read your mind.
Right.
And I'm not going to protect someone who keep doing the same shit because now you're insane. And I don't follow like crazy people.
I agree.
So it's hard to protect people in general if you're not going to communicate what you're feeling. Or if you're gonna keep doing this stupid shit, I'm sorry. I think you've already unfollowed me on everything by now because I'm not. I gotta protect myself first because I can't fix someone when I'm broken.
Of course.
So I'm sorry, y'all. The only thing I'm protecting is my EBT. That's the only protection I have to offer. Protect my food stamps, just let the government know I'm not making a certain amount of money.
Please.
So, well, I don't know. I think it just depends on what he requires. Because, like I said, everybody, like, there's a certain type of protection that I may require that another woman doesn't need. Or whatever. So I think it just depends on what he specifically wants. But that also comes with, like you say, he has to communicate that. Because what I'm not going to do, I'm not, like, I can't do for you what your mother did. So, like, definitely don't put me, like...
Don't do it. I'm telling you.
I'm your wife. I'm your girlfriend. Yeah. Way different relationship. You can't expect me to wipe your mouth and do a whole lot of that stuff. Like, I can't even love you like your mother. I can love you similar to it, but I'm not going to love you. I'm not your mom.
I think, one, protecting and caring, taking care of somebody is two different things.
Yes.
And I think some of these dusty niggas,
they get the two mixed up.
And that's
I'm
the
not
issue.
about to breastfeed you and
basically Choose one.
If you sucking this nipple, you're sucking for milk or you sucking for pleasure. You can't have them both.
And they want
pleasure don't produce milk.
Period.
Right.
I should have texted him that. Listen, because I'm tired.
Right.
I can't be everything that you need me to be.
No.
Because at that point, then I'm doing a disservice to myself.
Yeah. And then I'm getting drugged down, like
drained,
drained.
And
then who's going to protect me? No,
nobody. Yeah. And then I come out swinging, I look crazy.
And then there are some black men who are in relationship where they're being taken advantage of in a way. But my thing is like, at a certain age, you need to know your limit and what you will accommodate and what you won't, because you're old enough to know that this bitch is using you. If you can't realize she's using you, I'm sorry, maybe you're slow, but I'm not about to sit here and keep preaching and advocating for you, but then you still doing the same dumb shit.
Right.
You still letting a bitch, baby daddy, bump you and some shit like that. Nah. I'm sorry. Y'all can have this one.
I mean, no, like, I get what you're saying. There's levels to it, but I feel like sometimes it's bigger. Like I said, when it comes to society, the society stuff, there's only so much I can do.
Mm-hmm.
So think about back when everybody was protesting, like when all this stuff went down with George Floyd and all that. Who was in the front lines? Black women.
Mm-hmm.
So do y'all think that as black women, we do ourselves a disservice by like continuously supporting black men when some of them wouldn't do the same for us?
Mm-hmm.
I think it depends.
Because you do this and not all of them, but you'll be their mother, you'll be this and you'll be in the front line. But as soon as they get to a certain level in their life where they feel like they're comfortable financially, they flip over.
Hallelujah. Y'all
That's
see that,
like,
but the spirit. No, for real. And that's what I'm saying. Oh, hold me down. And then while I'm holding you down, my back is broken. As soon as you up, you forget everything I did for you.
Yeah.
And now I have to be left out and burned down your house.
Yeah. And they be like, oh, y'all don't understand what was going through emotionally behind stage. And I see that with that whole, I don't know that business. I don't know them. Like that whole Kevin Hart thing with his ex-wife and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is, if that person held you down, regardless of, y'all can work on that.
Mm-hmm.
But you got your name and then you just took it somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's like a lot of black men do that. Not like I said, I don't know half of these people's business, but a lot of black men do that. Even in like non-celebrity world, you pick them up a little bit, and then the next thing with somebody totally the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nigga, my hair ain't combed because I've been out here brushing your fucking hair. So now you find a bitch who comb her hair because, like,
you don't comb your hair.
Because I don't comb my hair, but my hair, the reason why my hair is now combed is because of you.
Right. I put you before me.
So yeah, you would take care of them. You end up looking bummy. You give him your all. Then they will find a bitch who wears a dress better because she take care of herself. You don't take care of yourself. I was taking care of you. That's why I'm not taking care of myself.
And let me
so it's like, no.
And I agree with that 100%, which is exactly why I'm being so fucking selfish now. I'm so selfish now that it scares me sometimes. I'd be like, nope, because I don't give a fuck. Good luck. And it'd be like, damn. And it makes a nigga want you even more because it's like, oh, wow, she loves herself that much that she's not going to put me before herself. And they're going to respect that. You're going to respect it. You might not like it, but you're going to respect it. Because the one that's doing all this shit for them, at the end of the day, you give me your ass to kiss. You don't respect me.
No.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't like that. You can't want me to do for you, like, support you, have your back and do all that. And like you say, you get to a certain point where it's like, oh, I don't need that from you no more.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's not right. And then those will be the same men when a girl be like, I'm not fucking with that. And they turn their back on you. Man, this girl, no one ever really held me down. I've always been on my own.
Oh my God, I'm triggered.
Like, I hate when, like, it's like, nigga, I really had your back. And as soon as I'm like, I can't do it no more. Nobody ever been there for me. My mama did this. And my grandma never. It's always and it's never any of the men in their life. It's always the women in their life that made them like how they are. And I'm like,
and that's why half of them are gay now.
Pass the plate. Well, I don't know if he's gay, but no.
Because it's always been a man, like, women hit them so much. I'm like,
but that's the problem. And then that's the problem. I'm like, why you depending on women to take care of you your whole life? You a grown ass man. Get up on your 2 feet and take care of yourself. I'm a man. Well, act like a fucking man. A man is a protector and a provider. You can't even protect and provide for yourself.
Sure.
Fuck.
But then because they can't do it for themselves, it's all these other women's fault.
Yeah, it's your fault. Oh, I need you right now. Well, you needed me for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm tired.
Right.
It's been 9 months. I birthed you. Good luck. I'm tired.
Yo.
At some point, like, you can't expect me to do this for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
And some women settle for that. And I'd be like, damn, you are not happy, sister. Mm-hmm. Be free.
When you
come
take
outside.
That bra off and be free.
And I'd be like, stop being stupid and come outside. Yeah. Come outside. Because you just miserable for the rest of your life for what? Just that you got a nigga? A nigga.
And when you switch it up, then they want to be like,
not go there because I was about to say something.
But it's like, damn, is he that great? No. Be free.
Chlamydia, STDs, worms,
tapeworm.
Don't just start.
Trigonometry. What's that disease called? Y'all know my English fucked up. What's that disease called?
We not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it with you.
What is it called, Steve? Trigonometry. Listen, it's been a while since I've been to school,
That's
y'all.
what we gonna call it now. It don't even matter.
I won't know now because this is gonna come out of trigonometry.
Right, I'm gonna call it trigonometry.
And maybe a little algebra.
Right.
Yes. I'm just like, protect the black man. Just protect the good, the one that will do the same for you.
Yeah. Right.
Don't just go around saving every fucking body.
Yeah.
No captain save a nigga because you ain't get shit to show for it. Mm-hmm. But stress, broke edges,
worms.
Maybe. But you know what? But like I said, I just don't like how when you really are done, they want to tell you all the women in their life that failed them.
Yeah.
And you can't blame all the women, and because the same women that you say failed you are the same ones you want to help you. Because you don't blame us. Your daddy played a part, your uncle, your best friend, your homie, because all these niggas in your life, and you begging me to do something for you. Why you ain't as mad at your homeboy?
Thank you. That was hyping you up to do some stupid shit.
Why you ain't mad at him?
Let me tell you. I told this nigga, I said, the same homeboys that just be handing you weed, ask him to hand you a job application. Put you on at their job. If they really fuck with you, they'll be looking out for you.
Hand you a fucking Happy Meal. Because once that high, once you get that munchies, you gonna be fucking hungry.
Now, I'm hungry. Let me get a sandwich. You got some noodles. My blood pressure high. That's too bad. Drink some water.
Right. I can't do that. Because that made me think, because even Malachi did it that time. That time I went on that walk, Malachi decided he wanted to go vent for whatever reason. He blamed every woman. He didn't mention his daddy. He didn't mention his grandpa. He said, Mommy don't trust nobody, and she only do this, and you didn't show up for this time. And he named off every me.
And Ray got me a sweater for Christmas when I was 3.
No. Ray don't show up. Ray didn't call me. Like, it was all the one I'm thinking, like, you ain't gonna see her act like
toxic ass nigga.
I'm not surprised.
He getting his feelings, and I'm like, I really put that back, and I went in the house, and I was talking to Matt. I was like, he mad at everybody but you. He was like, well, I don't really be, doing too much to her. I'm like, we don't do that.
Maybe that's the problem.
But either way, if let's say Malachi was like an adult and could really understand like life, because he's a little kid now. But like if he was an adult, imagine him being an adult, being like, man, my mama never, and she fit all these women in my life. No, we didn't, nigga. We did not fail you. You might not have had your way as much as you want, because that's what it really is. Don't go around saying my mama didn't do, like, granted, let me take that back, because some of these people's mamas is really messed up out here. They should have never been a mother. So I understand if you got a toxic relationship with your messed up mama and you got trauma.
But in this case, the niggas that be, the ones that we know that be saying this, your mama took care of you. She probably got tired of your ass too and stopped.
And that's what it
took care of you and your fucking daddy.
Yeah, right.
But either way, because I didn't have my way this time, and she finally told me no, it's, oh man, all these women just never do nothing. But then you still need us to do for you. You still gonna come to us and ask these, y'all, I hate when a nigga got 20 homeboys. Like, why you know all this many niggas? You know this many niggas, not one of these niggas can help you?
If the black man treat us the way they treat the white man, maybe. Because,
you mean kissing
let a nigga see a cracker. Woo! It's like they got a rope around their neck. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll work that over time. But they won't pick up their kids for 2 more. Keep their kids for 2 more hours.
Or if they see a nigga that's better off than them that's got money. Oh, what up, big bro? Big bro.
Right.
First of all, let me say something. Y'all niggas is groupies. Don't ever tell us that we gold diggers because we like men with money. You like men with money too.
Thank you.
That's why he big bro.
Right.
I don't call no female no big sis. Fuck.
My best friend is rich.
Period.
Yes, y'all are.
Hey, big sis.
Bitch, I'm on food sales. Uncle Sam know I ain't got it.
I'm rich in spirit.
Hell, they canceled my student loan. Sally Mae said I ain't shit. She said, "Me go ahead and just because I'm about to be stressing my motherfucking self, asking you for shit you ain't gonna give me."
He's only paying $10 anyway.
She knew I ain't had the $10 because I took that $10 to $5. Thank you. Even the government know my struggles.
Child. Write a letter for me so they can cancel mine.
Shit. Sorry.
Okay, I got a question. In what ways can black men support and protect each other?
Stop killing each other.
Well, yeah,
That being holding your people accountable. I think a lot of niggas. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot because I know some who could be straight up with their friends, but there are some who will really see their homeboy like, you down bad, they ain't doing nothing right. They living like a bum, and they will still hang out with that nigga and not ever say nothing about your lifestyle. Like, nigga,
but it'll come a man, I don't fuck that nigga ain't shit.
Yeah, that's what you'll do. But it's like you hang out with him, so what does that make you?
Ain't shit. Birds of a like feather.
Yeah, so it's like if you see your homeboy pushing 40 and he ain't doing shit with his life,
ma'am, stop it.
I wasn't even.
But he's immediately.
I wasn't even.
No, that's where the fuck he was going.
No, I wasn't. No,
but the shit.
May his soul rest in peace because he's not here to defend himself.
I wasn't even talking about him. But like,
if it's whatever, sorry.
Right. If your homeboy pushing 45, how about that? Is
how
that
about
better?
30?
Fine.
Stay the fuck away from 40.
Let's say 35. If your homeboy 35 and he doing the same shit he did when y'all was in high school, like, come on now. Yeah, at some point you gotta be like, my nigga, you 35. You got 2 kids now.
And you still selling dime bags.
Why are you still doing it? You haven't elevated at all in your life. You still staying with your mama or your grandmama. Like, come on, you gotta hold your friends accountable. Especially when, if you doing better, why do you want to be around people who just down bad?
I don't, because that energy be rubbing off. I be like, you are sad.
Mm-hmm.
Your life is sad and I don't want to be around it. Sorry, you're depressing.
Yeah. Like, I want to be around like-minded people. So it's like, why do you choose to hang? Like, and I get you have that friend to do certain things with. Like, that's my nigga I just smoke weed with. That's my nigga I go out with. This is my nigga when we want to talk about real shit.
But uplift him and put him onto some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't pick everybody up.
That is true. I'm going to offer it to you. And if you don't take it, that's it. But if you're a person that's like, you are the bad luck. Like, everything bad happening in your life. You know people like that. And I'd be like, God damn, it's you. Yeah. Because how come you down bad in every aspect of your life? Every time I talk to you, it's some shit. Yeah. It's you. Get your shit together. I'm going to talk to you from a distance.
You the one that...
But that's somebody you don't want to be around. Like, I'm not going to be like, that's my friend that I hang out with. Mm-hmm. I know him because... I mean, we grew up together, but that nigga need to get his life together.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, so there's times where I've had a nigga that I knew who ended up getting arrested. Why are you getting all these people to call me to help get you money?
You are triggering me today.
I got gas, y'all. So I'm over here holding my shit.
I ate broccoli.
But it's like, if you think about it, none of these niggas fuck with you because if they was really your homeboy, these the people you hang out with every day of the week. Something really happened to you, and not one of these niggas felt like they should give you $1 to value.
Because why you call me? Yeah,
seriously.
I was in grad school. You don't call me while I'm in school.
That's
all these your homeboys be around. Oh, I know, blah 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 blah. Fuck you and fuck all y'all.
Sure.
And not one of them will give $8 to it. And don't be like, oh man, I ain't got it. No, because they always got it when y'all need to go out, get drinks, smoke weed. Y'all always have it. Now when your friend, your brother, really needs you to help him out, none of y'all
now.
Like, that's what y'all gotta elevate your surroundings, elevate your friend group, elevate everything. And that is it's not our fault that you chose your friends.
That's true.
You hang out with crackheads, you start smoking crack. Right there behind OC's.
Because honestly, at the end of the day, I'm sorry, please, I'm just gonna go brush over that.
You stay out with a crackhead, you smoking crack.
You see, that didn't even faze me because that's how she.
It's true though.
I'm like, dang, what if what if they just cool people?
You hang out with a crackhead, you start smoking crack.
I mean, I hung out with some hoes.
Right.
And I had some hoes.
And you had some whole
tendencies. I did. And I was like, I can't do this no more.
Because you ain't had no trick.
Bye.
Trigonometry.
Thank you.
But you're right. Them people's habits do start rubbing off on you. So don't. That's why I was like, we ain't going down this path.
Yeah. That's my thing. That's one way black men can protect each other in that aspect. If you take us out of it, hold your people accountable. You know them niggas ain't living right.
And if you know your homeboy don't take care of his damn kids.
That too.
I'm just leave it at that. Because they have friends. You ain't seen your baby 5 years old. Ain't seen this child. But on FaceTime.
Niggas be lying though. I know some niggas who will sit there and act like, oh yeah, I had my baby the other day. Like, no, you didn't.
You took a picture with your baby.
Or they might be still friends with their baby mama on social media, and they will just steal the picture from their page and be like, and repost
I
it.
will watermark every picture. Just if I had a baby day like that, I'm watermarking every fucking picture.
Like, that's
this nigga ain't seen this baby. I took
see that tag on there?
Yes.
But niggas do that. Niggas will be like, oh yeah. And if someone asks about it, oh yeah, the baby doing good, you know. And like, they'll really be bragging. I'm like,
what size does your baby wear? I want to get him a gift.
Man, she a medium. She'll grow into it. Just get her whatever. The fuck?
Don't know shit.
Why is that so real? Need a medium?
I'm like, isn't she like a 2T, 3T?
Like,
a medium?
I'm like, just about whatever. She'll grow into it. And the kids do always grow.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
So fucking
they do sound like this. So.
Yeah, to hold your trifling friends accountable.
So what are ways do you feel like we could do a better job of protecting them? Well, how do you feel like you need to protect a black man?
You asking the wrong person right now. At this stage,
hey, that 340. Oh no, 380. Hell, it's banned now.
Not in North Carolina.
No.
We
still we still good in Texas?
No, Texas.
We still good in North Carolina?
Yeah, Roy Cooper.
Go ahead and get your abortions, lady. It's on sale right now.
Are you doing them? What the fuck?
My HOA may not cover it, but I do. You just have to leave right after, because you ain't dying in my house.
How they gonna leave if they dead?
Nah, you might have like a 5-minute window period to get to the emergency room. Like, but you gonna die. If I do your abortions, it's a 90% chance. I got a whisk. I got a whisk. I know. Put that shit in there and just.
She gonna be throwing the fuck up.
She won't be pregnant no more.
You're right.
Ever again.
Shit. I'm just telling you, ladies. Go ahead.
Ladies,
get it out the way.
Do not go to Helena.
Message me. Please message me. Please message me. I'm gonna get you some stuff. They got websites. They got pills. Motherfuckers push pills. Do the pills.
Going to do that, a girl pull out a whip. I'm not
like sisterhood. I just gotta scramble this shit.
Like you scrambling eggs, bitch.
What are you doing?
No.
Listen.
No, we good right now, but
okay. And y'all don't start moving down to North Carolina. We packed. Them one-bedroom apartments going for $1,200 now. We packed. Don't come here. They're doing abortions in Mexico.
They're gonna
travel. Don't come to Charlotte. Go to any other city in North Carolina. Yeah. Go to Raleigh.
You can get your abortion in the Dominican Republic too. You might not make it back, but
girl, they're not making it back from BBLs. You will get them a damn abortion. I'll take my chances falling down the stairs before I go over there. Just give me a little neck brace.
I'll go a little merry-go-round or something. Just push it real hard with me.
What did you say? Heat up some tequila.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drink a hot bottle of Jack and see what he does. He's a white man. I know he can do something. Shit. Jack knows something.
You know, give your baby alcohol.
Yes.
And the baby's still there, drunk and turned up.
Mm-hmm. Listen.
Because these motherfuckers is living through birth control. So I don't think that's going to do it.
But
as far as us protecting black men, I'm trying to get out of my selfish space and think.
I'm sorry, I'm not protecting
because right now I'm not protecting nobody but myself.
I'm not.
Because I think I've done so much protecting and looking out for niggas that I don't have no more energy to give to somebody that's not going to be able to do the same for me. If I know that you can pour back into me like I do to you, then it's nothing.
Right.
But it's not that way. It's one-sided.
Mm-hmm.
It's me give.
Yeah. Okay, well, think of it this way. You're married.
No.
You're married. You love your husband. Y'all are good. It's the healthiest relationship you've ever had in your life. Mm-hmm. How do you plan on protecting that man?
Staying married.
Okay.
For 300, Alex? No. I mean, making sure that his needs are met, like, emotionally. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you got to be there for your man emotionally and mentally.
You have to communicate that he needs it for you to know.
But then we got to make sure, we have to have communication for this relationship to work anyway.
Right.
So I'm going to make sure that his needs are met. I mean, that's how much more... And when he ordered his food and it's wrong, I'm going to tell that bitch he did not want tomatoes on his sandwich. Take it back.
Right. I think, like, it'll be about protecting them mentally and emotionally. Because I think a lot of men have struggle with a lot of things mentally. Mm-hmm. Like, that be real deep. And then you don't realize they struggling until it comes out volatile.
Because they don't talk to anybody.
Yeah. So
you got all these homeboys and can't talk to them.
Well, yeah. Y'all smoke weed all day.
Because niggas just think everything is gay.
And it's not.
Right.
Like, get that out. So for me, I would feel like creating a safe space for him to feel comfortable enough to be himself and let his guard down. Because once I know that you're comfortable enough to do that, now I know more ways to provide protection. Right. And don't be ashamed to show me the areas that you're weak. Because I feel like sometimes men feel like I have to be the toughest and the strongest at all times. Yes. No, if you're not good with that, I might be great at it. Right. Let me know so I can do it. I would rather you not feel like you have the burden of taking on everything and then you're stressing yourself out because you think you have to
be the macho man.
Yeah, nah, like, because I'm going to tell you, I'm not good at it. I'm going to tell you, I don't know how to change a light bulb. I do, but I'm gonna let you do it because it's gonna make you feel valued. Mm-hmm. Like that's
my nerves aren't doing it.
Well, but I'm talking about overall. That may be a little light example, but like some men do need to feel valued in their relationship. Like, and once you,
I have literally had someone tell me, "I feel like you don't need me," and I was like, "Because I don't."
Thank you.
But no,
because if I ask you one time, if I ask you at 7:52:32, that's 32 seconds. Hey, I need you to do this. Get up and do it.
Immediately?
What you waiting for? The second time?
You don't give them no chance to do it.
No, if I tell you to do it at 7:52 and 8 o'clock comes around, you don't do it, I'm going to do it myself. Because I'm not, because I asked you because I wanted you to do it. I can do it myself. Mm-hmm. But there is something we ask for that we can't do ourselves.
Right.
So if I ask you because I wanted you to do it, I wanted you to see if you will do it. Mm-hmm. But if I have to ask you the second time, I'm do it myself. And then I'm never going to ask you again.
So let me ask you, do you think it's wrong the way you do it? Because if you ask because you want them to do it, but it's like you're low-key testing them to see if they're going to do it as fast as you want. Is that wrong?
It's not to how fast you can. Anything I ask you for, I can do my damn self.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But I'm trying to give you that little oomph as a man or a little respect as a whatever you are to me. Mm-hmm. Just so you won't feel like you're not upholding your part. But if I have to ask you the second time, I'm not going to ask you again. Because you heard me the first time and you said, okay, I got it. What the fuck you doing that you can't go do it? So, I ain't protecting nobody. But my dignity at DSS.
I think my thing is I have to get more. I don't ask for help a lot. I have to...
I'm not asking
consciously to be like, ask him to do something for you. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, what would really do it for me is if you just go do it. And I don't say anything. Oh my God.
Because one thing I can't stand is disappointment. So that's why I don't ask for shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that also goes with making sure you choose a man who actually is attentive. Because, like, there are times where I've been around, even if it's not even, like, a guy that I'm dating, or if it's a guy that I like, or if it's just a friend, there are times where they will notice something and they will just step in position and do it. Because they notice it.
Yeah.
So I don't have to say
You saw my trash is full, you picked the shit up and took it out. Instead of squeezing that bottle on the top.
Girl. That's why I say I like a masculine man. Not masculine like, oh, he got muscles, but no, like, your energy. Like
Yes.
you step into position and do things, and I don't have to worry about it because you notice it.
Mm-hmm.
Like even when I be having like one of my homeboys over there, like, oh yeah, I noticed that's out. Your bulb is about to die. If you got the bulb in here, I'll change it.
What?
Thank you.
Like, I want a nigga who noticed my mortgage is due. Like, I noticed it's the 15th of the month, and the first is coming up soon in the next month. I know that mortgage going to be due. You want to pay? Oh, no, you ain't.
And look how soft she gets.
Right. And but I think that's important. But I also think that if you also create like an environment where he can flourish in that way, he'll do it naturally. But it also, a man gotta pay attention.
That means we gotta align, because that's the only way it's gonna work. If we're not aligned, I'm not gonna give you what you need, and you ain't gonna give me what I need, because it'll just flow like that.
It will.
I saw this guy on TikTok. He got his girlfriend or wife's car, went and washed it, vacuumed it, and went and got some money, left her $20 in there for lunch. It's like shit like that.
Literally.
Wow. Oh, and filled it up with gas. Filled it
up. Okay, now, because I'm all that shit, because you burning my gas, nigga.
He filled it up.
Don't go wash my car if I ain't got gas in my shit.
No, he filled it up. But, like, it's stuff like that.
Yeah, it's that thought.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I appreciate.
Like, I'm going to make sure you make yourself needed. Now, my man going to do that for me. I need him to do that. I'm not worried about it.
Girl, see, now it makes me appreciate the people I have around me now. Because even the other day, I was hanging with my friend. They were like, you should get tint on, like, the front half of your car. And they was like, there's a place up here I know that can do it. It'd be a good spot. It was like, let me know, I'll go with you. And I'm like, I appreciate the suggestion. I appreciate the fact that you are willing to go with me. Not that I need you to go with me, but I like the fact that you're like, I'm not going to say, here's a place, like, go do it. It's like little things like that.
Right.
So, and then that will make me, want to do, okay, like you helping me out, or you're doing little things.
So now I'm going to be like, let me go ask him about this. Can you do this? Can you do that? Because then it makes you feel comfortable to ask him for stuff.
Yep. Child, that's what I think.
I cannot relate.
I'm about to text all my friends, like, I appreciate you.
Appreciate
for being
it,
a real man.
Appreciate it.
Just
that you ain't got no titty sucker.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've had the share. I've had the titty suckers. I've had the ones that denied being titty suckers until they was already in, and they're like, oh no, I don't like the bottle. I'm like,
oh.
So no, but then that just makes you appreciate the ones who don't do that though, and it also shows you like what you can do. That's why I feel like it's important that set the expectation of what you desire in your partner or whatever, so that they can fulfill that. If they can, then don't waste your time. Because then all that time was like, oh, I'm over here holding you down, and I'm struggling, and I'm being drained. It's because at some point I didn't express it to you, or you didn't care, or you didn't listen. But if I express it to you and say, hey, I need you to do this for me, because this is what I need for me to be my best self and to be the best version that you need for you, it helps us both. And vice versa, then we could be good. But if you just over here, a nigga get comfortable with a girl doing everything, he ain't gonna ever.
But even then, because I know I've expressed myself. If I express myself and you ain't moving, I'm gonna give you a little bit of time to get together. But you're not moving. Oh, I'm good. Because then when I fall back completely, but then I'm wrong. Because I was like, no, I'm tired of this. I told you to get it together. No. Go let your homeboys protect you.
I don't know nobody who got a real good set of guy friends. I don't know anyone who's like if even like some of the people I've really been cool when I've met their friends, like when me and that person will have conversations on the side, it was never like they don't speak of them highly. You know what I mean? It's like I hang out with him,
why
but
the hell are you friends? Like niggas be friends for stupid stuff. Oh, we go play ball, or we be on the game together. That makes y'all friends.
Yeah.
And we like talk about bitches.
That's it.
Okay, and what else?
That's it. How they thinking about getting money? I mean, I gotta get this money, dog.
Emphasis on thinking.
Thank you.
Go get it.
Sure.
That's it. I really don't know a dude where I'm like, that was actually no. I know somebody who did have a really good friend, and I was telling him, like, yo, he's dope, but he's a good person, like, he's good people, you should keep him around, and for whatever reason, they was like, yeah, I don't talk to him like that. I'm like, why don't you talk to him like that? You talk to this nigga over here, be talking about stealing. The fuck? Make it make sense. This nigga talking how he want to get a business together. He working on this like someone's.
Because they don't want to talk to nobody with depth. They don't want to have no depth in their conversation. It's just surface level bullshit all the time.
Or maybe you don't want someone who's doing better than you.
That too. You might be jealous. But honestly, I think some of these niggas are slow. Let's just be honest. They're a little bit slow. They don't want to talk about nothing that have to do with thinking. Have you ever tried to... babies?
My bad if you got a spectrum, baby.
Have you ever tried to talk to some nigga like about some like current event and you just be like, wow, you're retarded. And that's be like, I can't.
She's not even current event. Past event. Going to happen event.
Any historical, anything that has to do with using your brain.
They be lost.
Oh yeah, man, I fuck with Trump. Bye, get out my car. It's no depth there. Like, get you something going with your mind.
Yeah.
Read a book. It's okay. You don't have to look at Instagram all day. Read.
And stop thinking that you can like elevate yourself because you just bought some sage. Like, because I'm sick of them niggas. I'm sick of them niggas who be like, yeah, like your chakras. You done read one thing about a chakra.
Listen to Dre.
Y'all done bought one sage bush and you over like, yeah, I'm, the energies and I'm trying to better myself. Nigga. And you wonder why you passed out. You're the energy.
Yeah, you're the demon. Energy. You the uncivilized demon. That's why the sage took you out, demon. It's getting you out. Put it down before you die.
Thank you.
Because rappers are not your therapists. You would not listen to Drake and Future and be like, yeah, man.
And a lot of them don't believe in therapy. And you know what's so attractive when I find black men that be like, yeah, I go to therapy. And I'm like, oh my God.
I'm not like, what the fuck you went through?
No, but you don't have to go through stuff to go to therapy. Some people just don't have anybody to talk to because you could see they can't talk to their homeboys. Right. So there's some shit that you got to work through. And at least you making that effort to try to get through some of that shit. It could be something from childhood.
Yeah. And some of the niggas be lying. Some niggas use therapy as like a way to get a girl because one nigga thought that was gonna work on me. Wait. Really was fucked up, and like I never told him he was fucked up. I just be let him talk. I'm like in my mind thinking you got a lot of problems.
See, you can when you talk to him a little more, you can tell like you're not going to therapy. No. You are not going.
But that was like his thing. He was like, you know what? I'm really looking into getting a therapist because I really need. I'm thinking I'm glad you have the awareness that you need a therapist. But that was like the thing. You thought that was gonna be like, oh my God, he was talking about going. No, nigga, go.
Like, I will set up the first appointment for you to actually go.
Like, if you call this line, your first 2 sessions are free.
Right? Because like, nigga, you need to talk to somebody. Like, you got a lot going on.
Yeah.
Like a lot. And then I don't know why you want to date somebody. Like, you really have a lot of problems. And
like I said, it be the ones who be having fucked up shit that always in a relationship. Like, how?
Always looking for somebody.
Pass me that water. I'm getting hot.
It's a problem.
No, for real. Every time they be at the worst point in their life. Y'all remember SpongeBob Rock Bottom? They be living in rock bottom and be like, hey, but I want to talk to you. Yeah. Why? No. Leave me alone. Why do you want to come and ruin me? You see that I'm peaceful.
Because they're attracted to that. They're attracted to the peace that you have.
Oh, and then you take all the peace from me and now I'm fighting you in my Ultima because you won't leave me alone.
Fighting in the Ultima.
You took all the peace out of me. Girl. You drained me. Leave me alone. I do not want to be with nobody when I'm fucked up. I'm not in no mental space to be with nobody. I'll be like, leave me alone, sir.
Right.
I will fuck your life up right now.
Listen,
I'm a villain.
I am toxic.
I'm a villain.
Some of them think that shit's cute. And you gonna fuck my life up?
Until I do it. And then you call me 54 times a day.
I like a little spicy bitch. Okay. Nigga, we're talking habanero. Okay, but okay.
People are crazy.
Nigga, I will find your social and steal your credit card.
And she will.
And they probably too slow to even realize. Because some of them niggas don't check credit, but that's another story. Some of them don't even know it. That's another story.
They are slow. I have realized niggas are real life slow. Just ask them a question. Ask them a question about something.
Girl.
Ask them a question about what's going on in the news. Simple shit.
Don't care. The news is propaganda.
All right, click.
They be doing stuff to put in front of our faces. I'll be like, I just want to know if you saw it.
Did you see what was going on?
Do you know who Don is? Don King? Yeah.
Ask him about, do you know what Roe v. Wade is? Yeah, I know that nigga. He used to live up
right, exactly.
Like,
Ro? Yeah, I know Ro.
Yeah, I had a nigga named Ro, too. He got shot, though.
Yeah. R.I.P. to my nigga.
He doing time right now.
I cannot. They probably don't even know that's an abortion law.
They do not. They don't know it's a law. They don't know what V means versus motherfucker. And that's why I was like, yeah, I can't do no more hood niggas. I'm sorry. No. You got to be like reformed, like really reformed.
Those are my kinds.
Because I can't.
Royal advice?
Yes.
Ain't nobody said it was going to be easy, but it'll get easy when you learn how to love yourself. When you get to a point in your life where you look at people and you go, okay, wait a minute. You or me? You will make a decision.
Save yourself.
Well, based on you, Elena ain't saving nobody. Shut up.
Listen, I'm already being saved by DSS. I can't save nobody. That's out of my tax bracket. Sorry.
I would say if you're with somebody or you're dating someone that's getting serious, express to them or tell them, like, wait, the things that you need from them. Mm-hmm. The ways in which you need to be protected, so that that works. I think it just boils down to that. We're, like you said, we're not mind readers, and it's not that I'm going to meet someone and immediately be like, I gotta protect you. Like, it's not that.
And I'm protected in a way as if the cops come looking for me, I will stay here. No, nigga. No,
I'm not putting nothing in my crack. Okay, so don't ask me.
No, nigga, I got gas. Once I fart, everything's coming out. Okay. My asshole can't hold shit. Okay, so no.
Bitch, you got this loose sphincter muscle.
She gonna fart in the cocaine. Gonna be all leggy.
So yeah, choose your protection wisely. Because certain things I can't do. I'm just not. It's just humanly impossible.
I'm not doing all of that.
If I'm still looking for you, I know where you stay.
If you get locked up, don't call me. Because as soon as you get locked up, I'm single. I'm not doing it ever again. Single.
Wow.
Changing my number right now.
So I'm not doing that ever again.
Ever again. I have been through some shit. I'm looking for a therapist, okay? So you're talking about therapy. I'm about to find me a therapist. And the bitch gonna need therapy after she done talking to me.
Girl.
Yeah. So choose your protection wisely. Don't ask them to do certain things.
And don't blame all the women in your life. Like, the ones that you know really fucked you up, like, that's the obvious ones. But, like, don't blame somebody for messing up your life and destroying your life because they just told you no. And now it's, oh my God, all these women just left me destitute. Like, stop.
After she took care of you for 15 years, start there.
Yeah.
Actually, it'd be more like 25 years, but.
Yeah.
Communicate. You gotta communicate what you need in order for you to be protected. And if you want somebody to be worried about protecting you, you need to make sure that you can do the same for them. Mm-hmm. Stop looking for women to mother you. I'm not your mother. Either I'm your lover and your friend, or your mother. You ain't gonna be both. And you ain't come out of my kuka mama, so
I'm not on my EBT card.
So I'm not your mother.
No. Listen.
I will never say that the same again. My coochie is a kuka.
My kuka mama. You ain't come out of my kuka mama.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on IG. We are Queenish_podcast. If you have questions or like to receive advice, you can email us at queenishpod@gmail.com. Bye.
Bye.